Chapter 88. The couple who lied and died. Acts 5. God did amazing things in the early days of the church. He gave boldness to the disciples to preach about Jesus. He saved thousands of people from their sins. God worked miracles through the apostles to confirm the message of the gospel. He stirred the hearts of believers so that they cared for each other's needs. This was a time of great faith and a time of great fear. One married couple, Ananias and Sapphira, saw how some rich people in the church were selling their property in order to help the poor, and they wanted to join in. So Ananias and Sapphira sold a piece of property and brought the money to the apostles. What a nice thing to do, you might think. And it would have been a very nice thing to do, except for one big problem. Ananias and Sapphira were liars. They told the apostles they were bringing all the money they got for their property, but secretly they'd kept some of the money for themselves. Ananias, Peter said, why has Satan filled your heart to lie to the Holy Spirit? You didn't have to sell your land, it was yours. And you didn't have to give all the money to the church, that was up to you. But you were proud, and you tried to trick us. You lied, not just to us, but to God. As soon as Ananias heard these words, he fell down and died, right on the spot. Fear came upon everyone who heard of it. Young men picked up Ananias and carried him off to be buried. 3 hours later, Sapphira came in, not knowing what had happened to her husband. "Did you sell the land for the amount you gave us?" Peter asked. "Yes, the exact amount," she said. Sapphira was a liar too, just like her husband. "Why did you both decide to test the Spirit of God?" Peter asked. "Your husband just died, and the men who carried him away are standing at the door. They are here to carry you out as well." At once, Sapphira fell down and died, right on the spot. The same men who buried Ananias took away Sapphira to bury her too, and great fear came upon the whole church. Thankfully, God doesn't strike us down every time we lie. This was a special time in the church when God was doing extraordinary things. But that doesn't mean we can get away with lying, not with God anyway. He knows every time we aren't telling the truth, and He wants us to know that lying will always come back to bite us in the end. God is a God of mercy, but He is also a God to be feared.